Whispers from the Morning Star. Long ago, in the quiet cradle of our solar system, there spun a planet cloaked in mystery and beauty, Venus. Named after the Roman goddess of love and beauty, she shone brightest just before dawn and shortly after sunset, earning the poetic titles Morning Star and Evening Star. But beneath her radiant glow, Venus held secrets far less gentle. Imagine standing on her surface, the sky a perpetual yellow haze, the ground cracked and scorched. Clouds swirl above, not of water, but of sulfuric acid, thick enough to hide the sun and trap immense heat. With a surface temperature hot enough to melt lead, about 475 degrees Celsius, 900 degrees Fahrenheit. Venus is the hottest planet in our solar system, even though Mercury is closer to the sun. Yet once scientists believe Venus might have been more Earth-like, a world of oceans, blue skies, and perhaps even the conditions for life. But over time, something went terribly wrong. Venus underwent a runaway greenhouse effect. Carbon dioxide released from volcanic eruptions built up in the atmosphere. With no way to trap it in oceans or rocks, the planet's heat spiraled out of control, cooking the surface and turning oceans, if they ever existed, into steam. Today, her atmosphere is a crushing blanket, over 90 times heavier than Earth's at sea level. Winds in the upper atmosphere scream at 200 miles per hour, circling the planet every 4 Earth days, while the planet itself rotates painfully slowly, taking 243 Earth days to turn once on its axis. Strangely, Venus spins backward, so if you stood there and somehow survived, you'd watch the sun rise in the west and set in the east. Spacecraft like NASA's Magellan and the Soviet Union's Venera probes have sent us images from her surface. Desolate plains, volcanic features, and mysterious highland regions. The probes that touched down only survived for minutes or hours before being crushed and fried by the unforgiving environment. And yet, the allure of Venus remains. Scientists still speculate about whether microbial life could exist in the cooler cloud layers high above the surface. And new missions are planned, robotic explorers to dive into her thick atmosphere and learn what turned this potential twin of Earth into a smoldering wasteland. So when you see that bright light in the sky, just after sunset or before sunrise, remember, Venus is more than just a beautiful dot in the heavens. She is a tale of what was, what is, and what might yet be. A warning, a mystery, and perhaps a mirror.